Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast on Periscope, YouTube, and Facebook. Takes me a second to be able to see who's hopping on where, and the little bit of couple little steps I have to take at the very beginning here to make sure everything is working properly. Oh, that's interesting. Not seeing it come through on Periscope. Sending data. Okay. Now maybe it's coming on Periscope. It's very interesting. I don't know. That is strange. Oh, I guess it is there. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it's not showing up on my Periscope producer. Oh, I know why. No, I don't know why. How strange. Anyway, hi, Derek, DD, and Johnny, and others on Periscope. I'm sorry, I'm kind of perplexed right now because there's a place where my broadcast should be showing up that it's not. So that's kind of strange. Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about it. Hi, Joel. So what I am going to do is make sure everything's ready. You can see there I have a merged chat area. Hi, Messagey on Periscope. I'm saying hi, Mike. Why did I not see you on Periscope? I don't see your bubble today. I see you're chatting. Oh, because you're on Facebook. Clever. Okay, let me go see. I need to open up my Facebook stream. So what I did today, Mike, is I don't know, are you on Instagram, Mike? Because today I tried to do a test stream to Instagram, and boy, it did not go well. There are a couple videos there now, but I'm not sure they make a lot of sense. They're just test videos and they did not come out the way I expected. Like, it only showed the very center of me in portrait. So you couldn't see. There's my YouTube. My YouTube's going. That's good. But I did make it so that the merged chat now blocks at least certain obscenities. Unfortunately, there's no checkbox to block all obscenities or something. It's you are on Instagram. Well, if you feel adventuresome, it doesn't have to be now or at all, but you can check out Tiffany TLC Music on Instagram and you'll see what I mean. If you go to Jairus Cook Music, you'll see he has nice little videos on his normal feed, if you call it that. I don't even know. I'm not an Instagram person. But they're landscape mode, and he has a whole, if you click on one, they're kind of squares. Then you click on one and they're normal layout and they're looking good. Mine, they're not on my feed. They're only on my profile. There's like a little arrow and you click on them and it's called Your Story. And I just don't understand. So I may have to give up on Instagram. It was really hard to make it stream to Instagram in the first place. Restream has you have to stream to an app, which then streams to Instagram. So it may not be worth it. But I have a message into Jairus to see if he can help, if he has any tips for me. But anyway, hi Joel. Did you hopped on and I don't know if you got disconnected. I think you hopped on just a second ago. And then again. Anyway, I'm going to do a song. I think I'm So Done. I actually had a great weekend, Mike. How about you? Anybody wants to share how they're doing, their COVID update? Okay, that's so cool, Mike. Thank you. A word or two. Thanks for the yellow, scrumptious yellow hearts. About how you're doing. For me, it changes by the day. I had a great weekend. I was feeling very optimistic and very connected to my family. And then today I woke up with a slight headache and it was very gloomy outside. And I'm sure there were other factors, but I've been struggling a lot more. So that's me, my COVID update. If you feel like sharing anything, I am, as I said, broadcasting on Periscope, YouTube, and Facebook right now, all under Tiffany TLC Music, one word. And I'm gonna do I'm So Done. I usually do about 4 songs for about a half hour or so, but not a little longer lately, more like 40 minutes. But ideally I would only be a half hour today. To find my pick. Okay. Welcome. Hey, Jansar. It's your first day on Periscope. I'm going to make it so I can see comments better. Okay. You're feeling happy today, Mike. That's great. Yay. We will take happy. Happy works. Happy works. Oh, you asked me. I'm sorry. I saw your latest. Hi, Hot Boy Soup. I saw your latest Twitter message, and yeah, I can't predict who Biden will pick, but I hope he picks Warren. And I think there are good reasons for him to pick a progressive. So we'll see. We will see. I shared on Facebook Warren's very, very solid endorsement video. I don't know if you've seen it. It's like 3.5 minutes. It's complete with footage from various times in his career. It's really good. Hi, Juan. Hi, Wesley. Hey, good to see you, Wesley. All right, we are going to do I'm So Done, because it's been one of those afternoons, one of those days even. Hi. Down in the dark, deep underground, but I'm coming up, I'm stepping out. It's all I can do not to shout that I'm so done, done, done. Yeah, I wanna have fun, fun, fun. Gonna dance in the sun, sun, sun with everyone. So low, so stressed out, I couldn't grow. When I was a kid, I needed more help, so I learned to depend on myself. 'Cause I'm so done, done, done. Yeah, I wanna have fun, fun, fun. Gonna dance in the sun, sun, sun with everyone, one. Even grown up, I couldn't rest on my guard. Life was a test. Part of me deep inside still thought it was how to survive. 'Cause now I'm so done, done, done. Yeah, I wanna, but now I'm so done, 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 done. Yeah, I wanna have fun, fun, fun. Gonna dance in the sun, sun, sun with everyone, one. So happy I found my way to that part to tenderly heal my heart, to trust in my grown-up self, to trust that I could ask and get help. 'Cause I'm so done, done, done. Yeah, I wanna have fun, fun, fun. Gonna dance in the sun, sun, sun with everyone, one. 'Cause I'm so done, done, done. Yeah, I wanna have fun, fun, fun. Gonna dance in the sun, sun, sun with everyone, one. With everyone, one. With everyone. Oh, thanks, Mike. I'm going to scroll back. I've got a I am currently investigating glasses, cool cat eye readers I can purchase that don't have a glare. But hi, Carrie. First of all, Jay, thanks for saying it's a refreshing song. Seaman, I'm sorry I don't know any Turkish, let alone any Turkish songs. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry, Seaman. I know I don't know any Turkish or any Turkish songs. Nada. I don't. That's not Turkish, but I don't know any. I'm so sorry. I wish I knew Turkish for what I'm trying to say. Carrie, how are you guys doing? Mike is doing pretty well. It sounds like he's happy. Where am I from? I'm in the U.S. California. But Carrie, how are you doing? What's your COVID update? Or anyone, if you feel like sharing how you're handling this virus situation or anything else in your life in a word or two. I don't want anybody to, or more, but I don't want you to have to type a ton. But just for me, the days just change so radically each day. I felt great this weekend, and today, I don't know. A little bit grumpy, I guess. I don't know. Don't feel like I have a slight headache. Mike's saying I look great. Well, oh well. That glow, that headache glow. It's actually a very, very slight headache. It's almost non-existent, but it's just there. For those who get headaches, you'll know what I mean. It's like there, like it could flare up type of thing. I see that Carrie is typing. The kids are going crazy. Oh, I'll bet. Now, when you say the kids, do you mean like your grandkids, or do you mean like your daughter and her husband, or everybody? Hi, Safety First. I remember you were on before. It's been a while. I do remember. Hi, Mishkalex. How are you? All of them except Lily. Lily doesn't know any better. Oh, it's hard. It's really hard. It reminds me, we recently as a family read the Anne Frank's diary. Hey, Susie, good to see you. You got to tell me, should I call you Susie? Because that's what I remember calling you way back in the day. Or would you rather go by Suzanne at this point? Anyway, Suzanne, I don't know if you're ever on Periscope, but thankfully the chat is merged. But my friend Susie is on Facebook. Thanks for joining. Yeah. So anyway, we were just share the video on Facebook Periscope. Great. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. Susie, yes. Okay, cool. Susie, if you'd like to join us, we're having a little circle time on Periscope. We're just kind of sharing. It can be as little as a word or two about how you're handling the pandemic. For me, it changes every day. Like this last weekend was great. And then, today is not as great. Every day feels like, I feel like I'm going down a blind alley, or I have blinders on. I have what are those called? What am I trying to say? Carrie, Mike is taking over Facebook with his Periscope friends. What am I trying to say? A bandana, like a tie, like when you play, you guys got to help me out. But I feel like I'm just blindly going down and feeling my way, through this. And it's each day is so different. I have a hard time. Blindfold. Thank you, Carrie. We need to play charades. Thank you. Looks like this goes here. Blindfold. Anyway, we just did my most cathartic favorite aspirational get out and shake off stress song that cannot be executed right now in real life. I'm so done. But now I'm thinking one candle is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. This is a song that I wrote just a tiny bit after our 2016 presidential elections, and transcends politics. It doesn't mention a word about the elections or anything like that, but It was written out of a place of despair because I felt a lot of despair, with a vision of an aspiration to trying to find a sense of hope out of a picture of kind of coming together with other people. We'll have to think, I think this is applicable to now, but because we're needing a sense of hope, but we can't physically come together. So this is definitely in the land of metaphor here. But you just have to think abstractly. And I guess, with our technology, we can kind of come together, but not physically. Not much anyway. All right. So one candle. Sip of water. Somebody's typing. Carrie, is that you? Do you have a different emoticon on Periscope? Did you see Kentucky highest rate? Oh no. After their protests? Carrie, really? Was Kentucky one of the places where they had the protests? Did they trace the extra high infection rate to that protest? We really need to have these not politicized. I will sing, but I just want to say I saw an expert on Ebola explain how when the president there started politicizing the Ebola, it became this big thing like, oh, it's a scam, it's not real, and the rates went through the roof. And so there's a lot of concern right now that because Trump can't get out and do his rallies, he's kind of using that podium that way, and there's a lot of concern that we're politicizing it to the point where a lot of dangerous things could happen, and I think we're kind of seeing that. I just hope somehow it gets tamped down before it gets out of control. When you one short candle in your hands and its flame is slim and it's flickering, when the clouds are thick and the moon is thin and your sight is dim, come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. We'll make our way through the night, holding hands warm and tight. More we'll join as we go, step by step, however slow. Hey mom. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. To navigate, we'll collaborate, not engage in hate, commit to share one fate, going peacefully with empathy, integrity, inclusivity. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. Well, let science guide, set the unprovable aside, keep open mind, see what we find. We look inside, see where bias hides, expose it to light, invite it to take flight. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. May take time, now and then we'll fall, but someday we'll reach our goals. Safety, equality, opportunity for all humanity. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter come together. I want a vision of coming together with other people. We're going to make it through this one. I don't know about for you guys, but for me, it's been one day at a time. Are you guys the same colors tonight, Carrie and Mike? That's so cool. Let me go down. Strange Fellows Brewery. What? What's from the Strange Fellows Brewery? Oh, the thing that's your profile pic, Carrie? That's cool. 2 cans of beer. I see. Okay, I got it. Okay. All right, guys. Mike, wait a minute. I have another Mike Louds. Another Mike. Welcome. Welcome, doctor. Is there a doctor in the house? Yes. It is your first day on Periscope. Welcome. Hi, Cox the Brink. On Periscope. So, let's do another song. For those who are new, please consider following me. Of course, on the native platform, wherever you are. Hi, Alon. You can just click follow or subscribe or wherever you are. I'm on YouTube right now, Periscope, and Facebook. And so what you can do is wherever you are, click follow, click subscribe, whatever's applicable. But then if you're really feeling adventurous, you can go to another platform, like one of the ones listed. Really one of those 3 ones, though. Well, Twitter also. Twitter, Facebook, Periscope, YouTube are the main ones right now. Instagram, I'm not having a good time with at the moment. I'm having trouble broadcasting there. Hi, Alon. But I see, unfortunately, I can see there are people on Facebook, but I can't see who. It's really kind of strange. I can't see particular people. So unless you say hello or something, I can't make out who any particular person is. But that's okay. Anonymity is comfortable sometimes. But welcome from Facebook. I'm glad to have you on. It's my brand new platform. This Facebook music, my Facebook music page. I'm used to broadcasting on Periscope, so that's my main place. Thanks for the hearts on Periscope. All right, guys. I'm gonna do another song. I'm gonna do like I've been doing about 4. So I think starting with awareness is another one we might be able to use today or in general. We just realized that in our county, we've just now been under quarantine or lockdown or whatever you want to call it for a month, a full month. Oh, thanks for the hearts. I don't know. I think we were the first state and county. Well, we were the first state, I think, to do it. Our county did it in the morning on a Thursday, and the state did it in the afternoon on that same day. And it's been pretty surreal. I cannot believe we've made it a month so far. It feels like a year, but it is amazing we've made it that far. I can't think very far out because I get totally overwhelmed. I have to take it one day or part of a day at a time. And as I've said, if you want to share a word or two, if you feel like it, if you haven't already, about kind of how you're doing, how your people are doing, your family or your lack thereof, like what is going on for you in this current crisis, your COVID update, or just your update in general. I think it's important for people to feel like they can check in somewhere, even if it's just a word or two. Hi, Zamarios. Welcome on Periscope. All right, I'm going to do starting with awareness. Yes, we need this song too, I think. This is about acceptance, but not giving up on change. This is about starting with acceptance so that we can calmly see what things could we change, and maybe make an effort to patiently and calmly proceed. I did it, Alon. You know what? I just did it. Aw. I just did it before you hopped on. I'm so done. And then I did one candle. Yes, Mike. Yes, you do. It is important. Thank you for, it's hard. Always next time. That's true. Oh, well, check it out. You can check out the replay. The one candle's a good one for right now, I think. And hopefully as is this one. Because sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but do you feel like you get frustrated? See, we'll rock you. Carlos, right? On Periscope. Thank you. Hi, Rich. Welcome. All right. Welcome to for people hopping on Facebook. Unfortunately, I can't see individual people unless they comment on Facebook for some reason. I can see who's hopping on for the most part on Periscope, but not on Facebook. I can just see their people. All right. So let's do starting with awareness. I'm starting with awareness of all that really is right now. I'm starting with acceptance, hey, that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and me and we. Acceptance doesn't mean I can't seek change. Empathy does not mean I feel the same. They just help us move in peace, come what may. 'Cause fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need. Not in you and not in me. We want compassion and rationality. And so I'm gonna start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. It's not that I can control what he says or does, but if I want peace of mind no matter what, and to maybe help us get out of a rut, empathic curiosity, it guides me through. I pause to reflect before I do. I gently ask myself, is that really true? And I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs. If there's a crisis of imagination when he disagrees, so I don't panic or resort to rewards or punishing. Without rewards or punishments, anger can't live in me. I can think of mutually beneficial strategies and make requests and not demands of anybody. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Without demands or threats, I can give my love freely. 'Cause to condition my love, it hurts both you and me, and invites us each to fight, flight or freeze. Yet we want peace without and peace within. So healing and collaboration, it can really begin. So we can be all that we can be through thick and thin. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and live and away. Yes, we all need to start. I feel like I really need to focus primarily on accepting what's going on in each moment, and never has there been a more important time. Thanks for all the claps and everything, Alon. Than now. Well, I don't know if never there's been a more important time, but it's like it's really, really important to just be aware of what's going on, what's really going on, not make up stories. That's important. I think there's so much just kind of false information going around that, thanks, Mike, that it's really hurting people. So being aware of what's really going on, and then starting with acceptance of that. And from that place, we can say, okay, maybe there's something I can contribute. Maybe I can put something out there. Like I have somebody I know who's a realtor who had a very thoughtful Facebook thread saying, I understand that we need to stop the virus, and I'm just wondering if there's some way. Wow, thanks for visiting so many people on Periscope. If you're new, please consider following. But I'm just wondering if anybody has any thoughts about this idea I have, like a way that, maybe the next county order could exempt realtors if they do this or that. And because I think that, this could work to protect them, and we don't need this kind of carte blanche thing. But he was very thoughtful, and what ensued was a very thoughtful, interesting discussion on Facebook. And lo and behold, I don't know if the Realtors Association, no doubt, probably contacted the county, but the next version of the order had some exceptions. And so it's hard to be calm enough, and we have to be accepting of what's happening in order to be calm enough, right, to try to diplomatically seek change like that, rather than, fix it, stop it now, and get into this place where people can't dialogue rationally with us, and then good luck with that, But that's so much easier said than done. That's why I needed a whole song to remind myself of how to do that. Alon, that's funny. Aw, thank you. Thank you. It's kind of cool now, isn't it? It gives extra incentive to make a nice comment because they stay up there so much longer on the merge chat area. Welcome, Dens. You're new to Periscope. Welcome. It's your first day. I have a ton of people on Periscope. I know not everybody here has been on before, so please do consider following. And I will do one more song. I'm going to end with When in Doubt, Wait, because that is also important. That's kind of about, for me, being, patient and calmly proceeding. When in doubt on a particular decision, wait. Wait until more clarity comes. That's my advice to myself. Nobody has to follow my advice, but I write songs to coach myself through predictable situations. It has been okay. Hi, Snorkel. Welcome. Is it Snorkel? Sorry, my comments are too small. Oh, well, now on one place it says Jazzy, and on the other place it says Snorkel. I'm guessing both are wrong. Let's see. View profile. Jazzy, a.k.a. Snorkel. Sorry. Okay. Glasses are coming on. Which glasses? These ones. Snorkels. That's cute. Welcome, Jazzy. I'll just call you Jazzy. All right. So I'm going to do one more song, and then I have to get off. That would be wise. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jazzy. That's very sweet. I know, Mike. I know. It just was an accident early on. For some reason, the way he spelled it, I thought it was Alon, and then we were off. And then he didn't want me to change it. So I think, Alon, that you need to just tell everybody that you're Alon. Just say, that's my name, Alon. Like, I don't know how it would sound with a British accent. All right, when in doubt, wait. Here we go. So this is about simple advice my dad gave me that has served me quite well. Yes. To remind myself of advice that serves me well, I often will write a song. Here we go. Let's see, that's not right. There we go. Somewhere along the line, my daddy told me, when in doubt, doubt is the best policy. And as time went by, more and more I could see, waiting to be sure was for sure the way for me. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. I found getting in was easier than getting out. So I'd best say no when I had any doubt. So I said, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, choice will be great. And when I take time to calm my reptilian brain, I can hear my wise neocortex once again. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Spotting all the pros and cons I can find, and connecting all the dots, it takes time. So I still say, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Well, for years now I've applied this theory and enjoyed the benefits repeatedly. So I still say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Yeah, I say, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Your choice will be great. Your choice will be great. Yay! Thanks, guys, for the beautiful hearts and comments. I'm going to scroll back through here. It's cool. I have this great new... You loaned Auburn your guitar for a gig. Is she near you? She's in Nashville. I guess that's certainly closer to you than me. You tried searching your YouTube last time and couldn't find it, Alon? Oh, thank you, Jazzy. Oh, one of these days I should... Let me just tell you, I had one guy. I did not have music theory. We had a horrible music program in our school because of underfunding in my state for that sort of thing. And some guy sat down with me, at some point and just gave me like it's kind of like songwriting for dummies, kind of like a very simple formula for somebody who has no background. And you, of course, end up taking it from there. But it's very simple, which is you look up different, I don't know what you play. I don't know what your instrument is. But that's a challenge in and of itself. So if you're starting with no instrument, that's obviously can be a challenge. I would recommend starting with the piano if you don't play something already, because guitar is really hard to learn. And nowadays you can always bring a synthesizer places and stuff, but it's more clear cut what you're doing on a piano, I think. But basically, you can look up what are the chords in all the keys, and they'll be like the key of A, and there are like these 7 chords, and the key of B, and there are these 7 chords, and then you can basically, if your chorus and your verse begin and end with whatever if you're in the key of A, begin and end with A, you're probably going to have a basic normal sounding song. The other thing I think about is I'll create my songs by singing them, and if your melody sounds somewhat normal and not like completely bizarre, then it's probably in a given key, and you can figure out after the fact which key it is. Now that is probably way too complicated to summarize. You've never been in a choir, always been in an orchestra. You play the ukulele. Okay, well you're ahead of the game. Then you know how to, about chords and all that kind of stuff. Okay, you've been in orchestra, so you're miles ahead of where I was. But Jazzy, I think the key is to look up a chart of keys, and you probably already know about keys and, different chords and different keys. And most songs, their verses begin and end with the same chord and with the same sort of resolution note in that, from the deepest note in that chord. And same thing with the verses. You're going to get a very standard sounding song, if you strictly follow just that, but not necessarily. So that's just a really quick tip. But yeah, it's, I always wanted to write songs. It took many years. I mean, I didn't start writing these until the last part of my, latter part of my life. So there's always time. Oh, Carrie Auburn lives about 185 miles away. Wow. You were in a choir as a teen, Alon? That's cool. Yeah, I was in choir too, but it always felt so daunting to write songs. But boy, is it awesome once you crack that nut. It's such a great way to express yourself. And some people, like my son, can write a song a day. I am not quite. Yeah, sure. It's easier than you think. It's easier than you think to write a basic song. I would recommend. I think the first song I tried to write, I sent him the melody, the guy who was helping me, and he was like, yeah, this is too complicated. This is too difficult. You need to start with something simple, and kind of get more sophisticated from there, in terms of the melody, like something that sounds very standard, and that way you'll be able to figure out what key it's in and what chords should go where. I'll often start by figuring out, I'll sing the song that I've come up with, the chorus or whatever, in my phone. Everybody has a different method. Hi, Harold. Welcome. Consider, I just want to say, okay, Alon, I got to get the heck off too. I got off on a tangent. Please, anybody new, please consider following, whether you're on Periscope, Facebook, YouTube. I'm broadcasting to all 3, simulcasting, but by far, most of the people are on Periscope because that's my place I've been broadcasting for the longest. Way longer. But follow wherever you are, and if you feel adventuresome, go to Tiffany TLC Music, all one word, on the other platforms, and consider following. But I'll sing the song that I've come up with, the basic melody. I'm not saying I don't futz with it, but once I kind of get it down, then I can pick it out. I can usually pick out, and I'll just try to figure out what key it's in. What is the main syllable note? What's the note of the main syllable? That's probably the first chord, and that will probably dictate what the key is. So, and then I can figure out the other chords from there. Sometimes it's not that simple. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I hope that helped a little bit, Jazzy. And everybody, you don't know how much it means to me to be able to hop on with you guys. It means so much. It's especially right now when every other connection is so limited, except in my nuclear family. And you guys know, I don't have to tell you. So it's win-win. Please, keep on coming back. Thanks, Mike. live when you can, especially now. It's so great to have the connection. And I hope it helps you too. And I've heard that, Carrie. I know. Claire starts with lyrics. I know that everybody has a different way. I've never met a single person or read a book that doesn't have the different way. So for me, I start with the melody and the lyrics together. It's usually kind of a piece. And then I flesh out the lyrics later, but like the melody kind of comes first, the chorus and the verse, and some of the key words come first for me. But that's the thing. There's no right way. There is no right way. That's really important to remember, so you don't get stuck like, well, this isn't working for me. That's okay. All right, we're talking about songwriting. Got on a little thing there. For those not interested, we will be signing off now. And please consider, like I said, following. I am on most weekdays between 5 and 6 p.m., often later than I should be, than I'm planning to be, Pacific time, 5 to 6 p.m. Pacific time for about a half hour, 40 minutes. Most weekdays, as I said, not on the weekends. I sing all my own songs, all originals, mostly kind of modern American folk genre, if I had to put a phrase. Bye, Mom. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being on. Were you on this whole time? Thank you. All right, guys, take care. It's going to take me a second to figure out what the heck button I need to click on my computer. Or my laptop has like 10 windows open to do this. That's okay, Carrie. That's okay. You know what? That's where you're at. You know? That's okay. I mean, I really strongly feel that way. It's like everybody has a different angle to present. And what might be sappy to somebody else is like genuine to you and genuine to other people. So I would just be totally authentic. That's my belief. There's somebody out there, especially with our worldwide platform. There's a little group of people waiting just for the songs that you have to share. So don't worry about fitting in or having it be, something that's going to appeal to everybody. That's my opinion. All right, take care. Bye. I will get off. I will. Bye, everyone.